Yo, it's Coach Bob and Coach Kristen with SweetLifeFitness.net. P90 Sculpt A review. And the title of this video is, if P90X was too hard, is P90 Sculpt A or P90 in general going to work better for you or be a complete waste of time? So, Sculpt A, first, we're doing the sweat schedule. So the very first workout was Sweat A. You can check out that review right up here. But today was Sculpt A. And, I thought it was a really good workout. And specific to P90X. Do you remember P90X?
Yeah.
Obviously the workouts were much longer. They were like 60 minutes to 90 minutes a day. And, when you look at something like shoulders and arms from P90X, it was consistent move after consistent move. And back when I was a larger dude with barely any muscle, very weak, that was hard for me to do. Honestly, it was. I was like dying at 15 pounds, like literally dying. I couldn't keep up. But here's the thing. Here's my first impression of Sculpt A, specific to P90, and if this is a better option than P90X. I would say absolutely it is. Do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think?
I wish this would have been around 3 years ago.
3 years ago when we started, yeah.
P90X. I did not make it through. I quit because it was too much for me.
Yes. So if you are overweight and you're wondering, okay, P90X is too hard, but I do want to do something. I hear everybody talk about P90X and X3 and blah, blah, blah. How do I get started? P90. And here's why. There's a few things, right? When it comes down to doing the move, right? What I thought was really cool about Sculpt A and the entire program is it talks about the move and actually shows you how to do the move before you jump into it. The thing with P90X, remember, it was like, okay, we're going to do deep swimmer's press, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're like, how am I going to keep up with that?
15 seconds of just trying to figure out how to do it.
You're like, so do I okay, look, it looks like they're doing this, like they're going up, is this how they're doing it? And it's like, come on, man. And then you get frustrated because you're like, man, I can't keep up with this thing. You're just ready to punch the screen in, man. You're like, boom! But here's what they do. They have a little thing, here's a preview of it. They're actually showing you how to do the freaking move. I think it's awesome. And that way, when he says, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go, you're ready to rock and roll right out of the box. And I think that was great. Plus, they take their time in between the different sets, like I just said. So that makes it a little bit better than P90X, in my opinion, when you're first starting out on your fitness journey, okay? Also, I thought it was pretty cool that they had an old guy in it. Yeah. The old guy was the man, 61 years old. Yeah. And you'd think he was the modifier.
Not at all.
Right? I think you mentioned that right away. You're like, oh, the old guy's not the modifier.
I noticed that they have a young 30-some looking girl as the modifier, in shape, fit, and
absolutely. So that proves that anybody of all ages can do this, and and not to say that if you are over 60 and you're watching this that you're old, but in comparison to everybody else in the video, we're going to call him the old guy, right? So the next thing that we wanted to talk about, in this program, there's no pull-up bar at all. The thing with P90X, there's a lot of pull-ups involved. P90, there's nothing. What they have is resistance bands. You have a door attachment kit that comes with the program when you buy it. You attach it to your door, and then you use that. Because think about this for a second. When I started out P90X, I was 260 pounds. When I'm trying to do a pull-up, I had to pull up 260 pounds of body weight. Stupid. I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have any muscle strength yet, right? So P90, what they've done is they have the resistance bands, and you can pull down. I thought that was so much nicer. What did you think?
Yeah, absolutely. As someone who has never done a pull-up, I never ever been able to pull up. So standing there and pulling like this to do a pull-up motion was a lot easier for me, and I actually did the 15 reps or whatever.
And it's building up your lat muscles right here and your shoulders. The primary muscles that help build up the pull-up muscles, right? The other thing with the resistance bands versus dumbbells. Okay, so here's the cool thing about P90. I really think this is an awesome workout because this one was only 28 minutes long, and I think it's really cool that you can take the weights. And if you want to make this a challenge for yourself with P90, you can heavy up the weight. You can do 15 pounds, 25 pounds, right, if you want to. Or if you're just starting off, what did you use? 5s and 8s?
5s and 8s and the band. I like weights better than a band, though, just personal preference.
So 8 pounds, and you were rocking and rolling. I did 15 throughout the whole time, but that was a little bit of a challenge on some things. I could have bumped up to 25 and really gave myself a heck of a workout. But that's the thing. If you want something that doesn't beat you up, and you're on the other side of this, and you're like, well, I've done Body Beast, I've done P90X too, and things like that. P90 is like one of those good maintenance programs too. You got to think of that. You can put yourself in a 15-pound mentality throughout all of Sculpt A. You can put yourself in 25 pounds. It's still going to give you a challenge. It's still going to, and it kind of maintains that good feeling of I hit a workout, didn't have to beat myself up, and it was only 28 minutes long. Bring it, you know, so sweet. So that was our review. I mean, you know, you do things very similar to P90X, and he even mentions that he's getting you ready for Sculpt B and Sculpt C within Sculpt A, right? Which gets you ready for P90X. It's kind of like a graduation type of program. So that's why they call it the onset to fitness. It's cliche, but it's true. And I felt that throughout the entire workout. You know, you do the things like the deep swimmer's press, which are from the P90X shoulders and arms.
And the push-ups, you only do half push-ups.
Half
Instead
push-ups.
of a full push-up or push-up on your knees, you only go down halfway, which for me is an actual push-up.
Yeah, buddy. And you can still do it on your knees if you need to. Who cares?
Yeah.
The point is, you're getting the results you deserve. And as long as you push yourself to the challenge zone and you feel challenged, you feel like you're actually struggling a bit, right? That's the key. Because the more you push yourself into struggle zone, the more your body adapts to that and gets stronger, better, and it burns down that fat. And that's what you want, that's what you deserve. So, Sculpt A, that's the name of the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you're not part of our team already, or you haven't gotten P90, you can get it by just clicking the links right above Kristen, because there's like a lot of space here, and like, you know, I don't have much space, so yeah, click up there. But hey, you know, we're here to support you. If you enjoyed this video, comment below if you have any questions, like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, get the results you deserve, and have an awesome, awesome day.